Good morning and happy Sunday. Um, just going to tell you in advance that we had three super calm dogs for the last half hour, and now they're all surrounding me, staring at me. So who knows what could happen? I may have to get one or all of them on my lap. Um, but that's the way we do it here. So good morning. I hope you all are having an absolutely fantastic weekend. My name is Jenny Hensley. I am co-owner and effectiveness coach with Dynamics. Our goal is to help you reclaim your time so you can reclaim your life and absolutely love your work. We do these pep talks every Sunday to give you a positive start to the week, something to look forward to, a way to start your week off tomorrow on a positive note. So why am I wearing glasses indoors? These are and you can totally see the reflection of my computer, but these are my rose-colored glasses. And I am going to take them off because, or like look at you like this because I cannot see. But my sister and I had this amazing trip to New York City and a couple years ago. And we happened to find these rose-colored glasses and kind of at the beginning of the trip, and we both bought them, so totally the same glasses, and we wore them all over New York City, and we talked about seeing the world through rose-colored glasses and how we decided that we were going to make this the most positive trip ever, and it totally worked. Like, we talked about it everywhere we went. We met people because of the rose-colored glasses. It was just so much fun. And why am I talking about that to you today? A lot of you that I coach, and over the past month or so, or even leading up to the school year, early in the spring and in the fall, have been struggling with the idea of maybe negative influences around you, maybe it's negative team members, maybe you're in a leadership role and you have some people who just are bringing a negative presence to your group, and how do you deal with that? How do you not dread going to work on Monday, not dread walking into that meeting? And I was talking with a couple people this week, and this analogy of the rose-colored glasses just really struck me. So to me, the idea is, how do you see the world? So, oops, that's the wrong one. You become what you focus on. So what do you focus on? And that means all the time. And this is something that I've been working on for years, and it's something that you have to learn and be aware of. Catch yourself in that moment. So look at yourself, and when you're going into a meeting or you're going into work on a Monday, what is your attitude walking in the door? Because your attitude is the only thing that you can control. So are you thinking, oh, I'm going to see this person again, and they're going to be so negative, and this day is going to be so long? And are you thinking those things, or are you looking for positives, things to be grateful for, things that make you happy? Think about how what you love about your job, how grateful you are to have your job. And I think the first thing is to know that you choose what you focus on. You choose your thinking. So at any time, you can step back and stop your thinking. That's the first thing. The next thing is, so you start noticing. The thing is to actually catch yourself in that moment. Whoa, I just realized that I am being completely negative. Or, whoa, I went down a really negative road there. And often you'll have people that surround you in your life that are really good about stopping that. If you surround yourself with positive people, they'll be like, whoa, that was pretty negative. That's not like you. Or, is that really what you saw? Or my sister will always say, is that true? Or are you making that up? So give me a thumbs up if you ever catch yourself in that negative stream of consciousness. So the first thing you need to do is just simply become aware of it and start looking at your feelings, looking at how you're approaching things. What are you thinking about? What are you looking for in situations? And you have to switch that focus. So you catch yourself in the moment, And then you have to switch your focus to positive things, positive people, because I'm hoping that there may be one or two negative people that are in your work situation or your life situation, but there are also really positive people. So rather than spending your mental time thinking and worrying and rehearsing what you're going to say to these negative people, don't give them that energy. Focus on the positive people that are in your lives and focus on how grateful you are to have them, and that should take up your thoughts, and then it'll impact your feelings, and then it'll make you happy. I know it sounds super simple, but if you're in a negative situation and you've been kind of in this spiraling, going down and down, there's got to be a way for you to stop it in the moment and shift your thinking. Another thing that I think is really important is for you to create things to look forward to. So for me, I'm not a big fan of winter. I just, for me, I would rather have the sun. I love being outside, sitting on my porch. So I have taken an active role, and I am driving my friends insane with texts right now because I'm planning little events, and it may be some sort of class or going to an event in town, or maybe just going out to dinner. But looking at something that at least monthly, if not more, that we can do that gives us an option, something to look forward to. And you can do that at work too. So maybe you decide to have a luncheon where everybody brings a potluck at work. Be that person that creates things to look forward to. Be that positive influence at home and in your work. So to me, those are the three things you need to do. You need to become aware that you are in control of your thoughts and that you can choose to be positive or negative. Then start catching yourself in that moment and shift. So if I'm being negative, shift to being positive. And then third, I think the idea of just creating positive things to look forward to can help you put on rose-colored glasses. So the idea is not, I put on rose-colored glasses and so magically nothing ever happens to me. No. The truth is we all have things we struggle with. And the idea is that even within those struggles, you don't have to carry around and mentally live in whatever struggle you're going through at the moment. The idea is that you, most of the time, are looking for the positive and have rose-colored glasses. When you have a struggle, you deal with that struggle and do everything you can, and then you set it aside and don't carry it around with you everywhere you go. So I hope this was helpful. I would love to see a thumbs up if you think you can try this challenge this week. I want you to really focus on your thoughts and try to bring the positive into situations. Be the positive influence. Don't expect somebody else to be the positive influence. You be the one that's going to be the positive influence. And next week, I'm going to talk about your inner circle and how the people that you spend the most time with, the 5 people you spend the most time with, you become. So we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about how to shift that, because that is the next step, because you deal with yourself, but you also have to deal with your outside situation. So get your rose-colored glasses on, everyone, and have an absolutely fantastic week. It always helps us if you like and share these videos. Comment, give us questions, give us suggestions for new topics. It's just super helpful to us, and it helps us reach people who maybe are in leadership roles with you or help you plan, who plan your meetings. So I always end by saying, if you are lucky enough to have this fall day off, then please don't work all day. If you need to work, set a timer and work for a little bit, but do not work all day. You're lucky enough to have the time off, so do something to enjoy it. Do something that you look forward to. It will make you positive. Have an awesome day, everyone, and an awesome week.